From missing to murdered, a fugitive to captured, Nicholas Moore was nabbed by federal and local authorities in Florida this week and will be extradited back to Guam, where he will face charges for the murder of Michael Castro.
It's more than an implication now, it's an actual case where they say he was fleeing prosecution. That's just absolutely not true.
According to Moore's attorney Mike Phillips, law enforcement should have known where his client was. According to published court documents, Moore was interviewed in November 2020 by GPD, and he then traveled stateside to attend a drug rehab program in California and was scheduled to return on island within 30 days following the completion of his treatment. He didn't, however, and was in Florida, where he was actually arrested back in February for a misdemeanor criminal offense, and as we reported, was again arrested by federal authorities earlier this week as part of a coordinated effort with local authorities. According to Attorney Phillips, he was well aware of where his client was all along, and all the government had to do was ask.
I haven't yet spoken to the attorneys involved, although they are aware that I was retained and I was always available, but I haven't spoken to them at all about this situation. I'm hoping they'll see that they were taking the precautions, but it's just not one of those cases where he was trying to flee. At least the information available to me, and he's keeping in contact, and the same goes for his parents. And he was where I was told he was, and he was with his mom. So I just don't see that. It never crossed my mind that he would be trying to flee.
On May 28th, a federal complaint came down on Nicholas Wayne Moore, charging him with unlawful flight to avoid prosecution. Court documents state that Moore was implicated in two separate shooting investigations on Guam that occurred on October 15th and October 30th of last year. The first, a drive-by shooting in Agana Heights where the victim survived, and the second, the deadly shooting of Michael Castro, who was missing for 8 months. Castro is believed to have been shot multiple times with a pistol while inside his car on October 30th. The pistol was confiscated at Moore's residence and matched Castro's DNA. His body is suspected to have been disposed in the ocean by way of Moore's father's boat. Moore's father is Leroy Moore, owner of Unitech Environmental Guam. As for the Agana Heights shooting, the victim was brought to the Naval Hospital main gate with a gunshot wound on October 15th. He told detectives that he was playing basketball at the village court by himself when he was approached by a man who fired a single gunshot at him, then fled the scene in a big black Ford truck. Despite making numerous requests for any information regarding his client, Phillips says he has continued to reach out to the Office of the Attorney General. He adds the Moore family has been cooperative with the government since the beginning. KUAM asked Attorney Phillips if he believes there are any other co-actors involved in these cases.
I personally think it would be very hard for one person to carry out all of that. Just the nature of the incidents, the interaction, and what's left. I think that historically it would have meant that there's more than one person involved. Yes.
This case is ongoing. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Adriana Cotero.